This man right here is called Adu Boahen. He is the former boss of National Signals Bureau. He has been trending on social media yesterday for many wrong reasons why you would not want to be trended for. The Attorney General of Ghana, Dominic Akuritenga Ayine, yes, Dominic Akuritenga Ayine, held a press conference yesterday, spoke about this man and made some allegations against him about some monies that have passed through his hands. You know, in GSCK for being sans, it didn't pass through his hands, so the monies have passed under his hands.
They look very nice, dressed in their suit and tie, but they're not satisfied.
The monies are too huge, ladies and gentlemen. You can't even imagine. And also, some acquisition of properties within a particular frame of time that do not really make sense. The Attorney General of Ghana made those allegations yesterday during a press conference. It will shock you. Embrace yourself. Get a bottle of water. If you don't have popcorn, go get some biscuit and sit down. So this is how it is going to be. What the Attorney General of Ghana is alleging, number one. Number two, the response from Adu Boahen and his team, Adu Boahen and his team. And then number three, social media reactions. What are people saying on social media? How are people reacting to this? And then finally, could this be a witch hunt, as some of the people are already saying on social media, or it is a real deal that needs to be taken very serious?
Let him cook! I said let him cook!
So yesterday, the Attorney General of Ghana, is he a doctor? No, I'm not so sure about that. But then Ayine Dominic Akuritenga, yes, Dominic Akuritenga Ayine, held a press conference, and then he decided to make some allegations against the former boss of National Signals Bureau, Adu Boahen. And he said Adu Boahen made some dubious transactions from some accounts to his accounts, and then purchased some properties, plenty things.
Them dress up in a suit and tie, but me not see nothing agwan.
I would allow you to watch a short video, a very short video, which summarizes everything about the allegations. Then from there, whatever thing we have to say, we will say. Before then also, his lawyers, Adu Boahen's lawyers have responded swiftly. So everything will be discussed in this particular video. Before then, let us watch what the Attorney General said.
All the payments transferred to the invoice, a number from IC Holdings, all the payments reference the invoice number from IC Holdings to the National BNC. Importantly, after the initial transfer of the 9.5 million Ghana cedis, which was the equivalent of 1.750 United States of American dollars from the private BNC to ISC Holdings, no further payments were made to ISC Holdings. A review of the transactions on the private BNC account reveals that after the payment of the 1,750,000, Mr. Adu Boahen and his wife began applying the rest of the funds for their personal use, making transfers to local third parties, personal investment, as well as transfers to unknown persons. And by the way, ladies and gentlemen of the media, we have all the account details, we have all the receipts, and any person who took money from Mr. Adu Boahen from that account, we know. Now, our investigation, which was conducted by EOCO, as have indicated, has established that the ultimate beneficial, in essence, the difference between 49 million Ghana cedis being the money Mr. Adu Boahen transferred from the bank account of the National BNC to his private BNC, and 9.5 million being the money he actually paid to the ISC Holdings for the software, ended up with him and his wife. That is to say that the sum of 39,462,480 Ghana cedis of taxpayers' money went into their private pocket. The investigation has revealed that The ultimate beneficial owner of BNC Communications Limited is another company known as Advantage Solutions Limited. 10 other companies are through a very complex web of shareholding and directorship connected to Mr. Adu Boahen and his wife, Angela. Investigations have also established that monies, mostly proceeds of crime from the Advantage Solutions Limited and BNC Communications Bureau Limited and other similar sources have been transmitted under very suspicious circumstances through the bank accounts of these companies. The investigations have revealed so far that the suspect and his wife have registered companies which we are currently tracking. We are tracking all the companies. There are about 10, of them that they created with Advantage Solutions, mostly owning all the companies. For purposes of the investigation that is ongoing, we are not going to disclose those companies, but I want to warn any executive, director, or employee of each of the companies who, knowing that Mr. Adu Boahen has been arrested, if they make movement of assets, we will track and arrest them and prosecute them. So they are all warned. All banks are also warned that if we see any wire transfers or cash withdrawals on any of the accounts belonging to Mr. Adu Boahen and his companies, the bank managers and all their employees who are involved in those transfers will equally be arrested. After this press conference, no activity, and we are monitoring all their bank accounts from the Financial Intelligence Center. With the press of a button, we can see the movement of money, on any of the accounts. So we are monitoring that very, very closely.
So he had him over $39 million. Over $39 million. After say, wherever Akufo-Addo day right now, he will be like,
I'm wicked, but I cannot do this. Oh, God forgive me.
No, people say I am wicked, but I can never ever do this. Anyway, everything is alleged. But then you hear like some of the ways that they used, allegedly they used to, hey. You see something like this, and you see Ghanaians are ranting so much on social media. The social media reactions will come. Charlie, we are not talking about Ghana cedis, you. We are talking about dollars. Even 1 million Ghana cedis, me, if they take that money, dash me right now, if it change my life, change the lives of my generations, like everyone in my family will become rich. Even 1 million Ghana cedis.
Serious? Wow. That's so crazy. Wow.
And a $39 million. This money can fix all the potholes from Accra to Kumasi.
I'm telling you.
The dual road them they try to do stuff. If you do, if I'm not exaggerating, because like this no be small amount of money. There are a lot of students sitting under trees. The reason why most people bore be saying Ghana we dey suffer, but the narrative outside is like Ghana is broke. We don't have money to do this. We don't have money to do this. We don't have money to do that. The Attorney General actually released a list of properties that Adu Boahen and his wife had made in the past 8 years by being the boss of NSB. First one, number 2 Stream Park Drive, Mayfair Estates, LA, Accra, which estimated value is at $1 million. The name of the suspect who has bought that property is Kwabena Adu Boahen, Adu Boahen. I'm even reading from page 6 out of 9, meaning like this no be all the properties. Another one, number 6 Edith Avenue, Mayfair Estates, LA, Accra. Number 7 Edith Avenue, Mayfair, Accra. Estate. He has bought 27 houses within a space of 8 years. 27 houses. And here now be them. 27 at age 40. I saw a comment on social media. Someone was like this game is not fair at all. Because this man will beat your girlfriend and say, oh, forget that boy. I go give you just one house. Like I go give you one house. Oh, 27. Oh, you go free my hand. So you see, they be like, these are the people we are competing with our girlfriends. For our girlfriends. 27 houses in a space of 8 years. Like it is a gated community. What I counted them back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. I even lost breath whilst counting. If this is actually true, and from the way the Attorney General is speaking, it seems they have all their facts ready. But we cannot judge right now. We all day here with the word. We do not expect this issue to die. If they do further investigations and they get their facts, he should come and tell the media again. If they realize that everything that they are talking about was not true, he should come and update the media. We need to know what is actually happening. We need to know what is actually happening. In fact, I came across a certain video yesterday. He was in church telling people about success, dentists, and people be like, wow. Wow, sir? Wow.
That will come into your ministry. So I thank God for this opportunity. What have I learned in my young life? I'm in my very early 40s, really, really very early 40s. But I see that opportunities must always be seized. We must always seize opportunities. You know, we are aware that everybody is blessed. It is very, very true. You are pastors and you even know more than I am that when God created us, God actually blessed us from the start that we should be fruitful, multiply, and take dominion over all of the earth. So the blessing is already there. But you see, the difference between successful people and people who are not successful is opportunity and how you are able to seize it to your advantage. This is why Solomon mentions in Ecclesiastes, is it 9 verse 11, 12, he says that the race is not to who? It is, or food to whoever. In fact, he goes on and on. He's trying to say that people are successful not just because they were meant to be successful, but time and opportunity, or others say chance, happens to them all. Time and opportunity would happen to all of us sat here today. Time and opportunity happened to me. As you are sitting here today, time and opportunity has happened to you because you've spent time here.
Anyway, these are some of the comments we came across on social media regarding this particular issue. This one says, Adu Boahen's children will come and tell you that your parents didn't born bra, whilst their father was a thief. It will make you people relax. Make you people relax. Hey! Anyway. Olele Salvador said, according to the Attorney General, Adu Boahen is 40 years and his wife is reportedly 34 years. 8 years ago, he was 32. That means as he turned 40, where he left power, he be now where life they can't start proper for him. Life begins at 40 and pa. This one says, Africa is a proof that you cannot pray your way out of poverty. Does that mean you need to steal your way out of poverty? See, the comments plenty. Some people are saying that if Kwabena Adu Boahen was able to get this as the boss of NSB, then Oforiata has bought 3 countries in Europe. Oforiata has bought 3 countries in Europe if Kwabena Adu Boahen was able to make this amount of money as the boss of National Signals Bureau. It'd be very serious. Anyway, his lawyers have come to respond yesterday. They released a statement. And then, before we even get there, as I said, the Attorney General is just alleging. We all day, we are waiting. He said further investigations will be conducted. We are waiting for the final results of that. But then, his lawyers have responded. And what they have to say in summaries, that is their statement. But this is just the summary of it. What they say is that Kwabena Adu Boahen, Mr. Kwabena Adu Boahen, was already in business. He was already a businessman making millions of monies before he assumed office as the boss of the NSB. So you cannot just come and defame him and assume that he made all those monies that you see, the transactions through his account, that he got them from dubious ways or from taxpayers' money. No, that is what his lawyers are saying. His lawyers say the Attorney General is defaming them, and then what they say is that you cannot assume that those properties that he has acquired were acquired through criminal ways. No, he needed to confirm the source of his monies, the source of his wealth to acquire those properties before before coming to the press to tell the press that this is what we have found. So we are monitoring the case very closely. Anything we go carry come to you on Lucas Trendz. Subscribe to the channel if you have not. And do not forget, put your post notification bell on and let us keep on cooking.
Boys, flavor.